Hey, hey. Just got something new. Just came in. Just brought it in here. Got my Sabers that I ordered, or my Saber, I should say, that I ordered during the first go-around of the buy one, get one deal that they were running a couple weeks ago. First time I'm seeing this, so let's check it out. Obviously, the awesome box. Not sure what I'm going to do with these yet, but I don't think I can just get rid of them. So, all right, let's pop this open. See what we got. Usual. All right. Sorry, excuse me. All right. All the things are crammed in here. There's definitely 2 hilts. Looks like probably 2 blades. Pretty much 2 of just about everything. Sorry about that. Got a ding there. All right. Let's go through it here. 2 of the user guides. We got the Theory Sabers decals. Stickers, if you will. The nice Theory Sabers metal plaque with the sticky backer. What else we got here? Blade plug. Nice Theory Sabers logo on it. Blade plug there. We've got the basically what comes in the toolkits. So your Allen keys, your set screws or retention screws, and the charging cables. Again, does not come with the plug for the cables. Like I said in my other videos, and like it says on the tags here, you have to use a 5-volt 1 amp charger, nothing more than 1 amp. Otherwise you could risk damaging the batteries, overcharging them, that sort of thing. Leather wrap. Another roll of leather wrap, just like I have on my Soul Light. So I would imagine that means there's going to be something in here that can use that. Looks like only 1 display stand, but that is totally fine. Like I've said in my other ones, I don't plan on using these, at least right now. Not the way that I display them. Maybe eventually I will. But I'll have extras anyways. So I won't be using the ones for the other 2. Alright. Got the 2 blades here for the 2 hilts. I would imagine we can tell what the second one's going to be by what the blades are. So the one I ordered is a Proffie. So there's your pixel blade. And we got, looks like a baselet. Just the hollow tube. So we got a baselet blade. Going to be one of the RGBs. Add that to the collection. Alright, let's see here. And then, bam, got 2 right here. The good stuff. Let's do this one first, because I think the other one is the one that I actually ordered. So, obviously the nice, velvety, soft, smooth Theory Sabers bag. Pop, pop. And then we've got the entertainment wrapping here. Gotta love bubble wrap. Get some use out of that. And this is the free one. Fairly simple design, not too bad. Kind of gives off a prequels? Yeah, like a prequels vibe, kind of. Like, you know, from like Phantom Menace, stuff like that. Kind of similar to like, you know, similar aspect to like Kenobi's or like his original one. Or Qui-Gon's. So you can see where the leather wrap comes in though, for sure. Definitely run that down the tube here. But yeah, that is that's the free one here. This one caught my eye. Is the Relic Hunter. Something stood out to me about it. I think it was okay, well, let's see here. Let's take it out and actually look at it instead of just talking about it. That's got some weight to it. That. Wow. Oh, yeah. That's nice. That is. Yep. The detail right off the bat, the detail. I mean, this is an awesome finish all around. Here, let's actually do this here. So, great finish. Just everything about it. I mean, this is comfortable. Looks like the around the switch is leather. I'm imagining this is going to be a 2-button. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Master Yoda.
Yes, so this is a 2-button. So your red is your on and off, and the blue
Darth Sidious
is the auxiliary. So that's how you change through your sound fonts and whatever else it might do. Awesome. Okay, I've only got a single button on the SNV and on the Proffie, so having a 2-button will be interesting. Okay, right off the bat though, it feels nice. I don't know, these buttons are a little easy to hit, so I don't know how much tricks and whatnot you'll be doing with it, because I mean, right off the bat, I can feel that like I'm gonna be spinning that and hit the button. And I don't know, once the blade's in, about gripping it up here. Might be a little uncomfortable. I mean, it's not horrible. You gotta watch out, I guess, for this here. Feels like you might hit a little bit. Little bit of an edge on the shield or whatever you want to call it here, the guard. So the reason that this one kind of stuck out to me is actually this part here. I think if I were to ever actually duel with this, it does have 4 set screws that are in it. I might take this off, and I feel like it might be a little bit more comfortable up here if you were doing just a like a single hand fighting. Obviously, if you're doing duel, then you can kind of grip it a little better. But for single, maybe down here, you got to watch the buttons is the only thing. I feel like those are going to be easy to hit. But the reason that this one kind of called to me was this detail here. We have a Renaissance fair in Wisconsin here, down in Bristol, that we go to. And usually when we go, my accent pieces to how I dress when we go down there is like a kind of red flame, like red dragon kind of deal. I usually kind of try to go, and this will actually be perfect because when I go, I usually carry a sword on one side, and I always try to carry one of my sabers on the other side, and I kind of do like a Knights of the Old Republic kind of feel. If you ever played those games, you start out with like actual bladed weapons, and then you move into building a saber. So that's kind of what I go for on that. And this right here, I thought this would look awesome on the belt. Once I get a CoverTech wheel on here, obviously, which I'm thinking right on the smooth part here, maybe going through there, assuming there's enough space. Get a short enough screw and go through there. Haven't had a Proffie like this yet either, so we'll have to look at that. But I feel like this is going to look amazing hanging off a belt for cosplay or anything like that. Ren Fair, like I said, for us. And then displaying this too, I think is going to look amazing. So this is very, very nice. Let's check this here. So you get the little handle deal to pull this out. And there is the core with the battery. You got your charging port here and your SD card underneath it. I'm probably not going to mess with this one at all. I'll probably leave this one the same. Not sure yet. Who knows? I say that, and it's going to be, just like when you get a car and you always say you're never going to mess with it, and then, you give it a little bit and you're doing all sorts of stuff to it. So, alright. Nice and easy back in. That was fairly painless. Let's get a blade in here and see what we got. Alright, those are in. And you got that awesome Proffie sound and the light show. Now that the blade's in, definitely it's got more weight to it. Can be held up here, not the most comfortable thing ever, but, you know, toss a glove on. Don't, you know, rub the blade with the thumb. I'll have to look up what the 2-button stuff is, but
I am a Jedi, like my father.
right off the bat, the on-off, that's that easy, and it's got gesture controls too because Proffie. But being able to go through the sound fonts just with the hit of a button rather than having to hold it like the 1 button is definitely nicer.
Tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Let's see here. I've got the website up. We'll go down to user guide. Proffie 2 button. Still one of my favorite ignitions, I feel like.
On Cal. And this is meeting 1.
Cal.
Second sister.
Second sister. And that's the other thing is I feel like this red, not necessarily the best color combo when you know throw out a blue or a green blade, but definitely red on red looks awesome. Again, that's just me.
Ahsoka Tano.
Ahsoka's. So I got these up here. Let's see. Play music, hold and release the power. Okay, so your power on, you hold that and release it, turns it on, and then turns it back off. Silent mode, double click on the power, adjust volume. Okay.
Balin's skull.
Oh, Balin. Balin's is probably one of the best sounding ones, I feel like. Oh, pointing down goes backwards.
Ahsoka Tano.
Uh-huh. So you point it down, you can go back through your previous sounds. Otherwise, parallel or up goes through to the next one. Dark Saber. So blaster, click, clash is the usual. Let's turn that off. The camera didn't like that one. Kylo. Lock up. Hold this. Aha, alright. So hold your auxiliary and then do a quick clash. It's got drag, melt, lightning block. There we go. Hold the power and then hit the augs. And then keep holding power. That's your lightning. And melt and lock up as well. So all these are on the website. I won't go through them all. You know, but you can go and check that out.
Just a simple wanderer.
Wanderer. Nice slow ignition.
Now this is pod racing.
Anakin's Pod Racer. This one for the deactivation is probably one of my favorite ones.
Morgan Elspeth.
Yep. I don't know what these ones are. I actually did override these on my editor just because I wanted more of the character sounds, but I think I'll keep them on this one just because they do sound pretty good, honestly. So you got the green. You got your yellow one. Purple.
He's no good to me dead.
Yep. So sweet. TIE Fighter 1. Deceived. This one, I wish I would have kept on the other one. This one does sound awesome. I know this was one that they did say was exclusive to them. So, I mean, the ignition sounds are probably, I'm sure this is for a lot of people, but for me, the ignition sound is probably the main thing that I love about lightsabers. It's probably my number one favorite aspect of them, because every ignition sound is different, and that, I don't know, it's something about it. It just sounds, yeah. Anakin's with that crazy aggressive hum. Vader, that slow Rogue One hallway ignition.
It's just bad these days.
Kenobi.
At last we will have revenge.
Maul.
Master Yoda.
And back to Yoda. I think I started with that one.
Darth Sidious.
Maybe not. I don't remember.
I am a Jedi.
Yeah, okay, so we're back to Luke. So, overall, I'm almost at a loss for words on this one. It is definitely everything I was expecting. Again, I think it'll look great for what I got it for, and it'll match quite nicely to the accent pieces that I already have for, you know, what it's going to go with. It's going to look amazing hanging off of a belt. It's going to look awesome as a display piece. The finish overall is awesome. This is textured, so it's got grip to it. You've got the leather, like I said, around the switch. It's not going to be the best for dueling and spinning, only because the top half here is kind of iffy on some of the edges and that. These buttons are very easy to hit, so dueling and spinning with it, I think you're just going to end up hitting those too much. But overall, this is, I mean, all positives. I have nothing bad to say about this at all. It looks great. It feels great. Like I said, it's going to look great on a display. It's going to look great on a belt. Yeah, I'd definitely, if you got your eye on this one, I would say definitely go for it. And again, you can take this cover or this shield off, and then I would imagine it's going to be round all the way around, so it might be a little more comfortable. Actually, the little gold claw looks like it comes off as well. So you could probably make, I don't know how it would look being real thin up here and kind of chubby down there, but for lack of a better word, but it would make it more comfortable to grip up here if you were going to want to use it as like a single-handed, you know, kind of hilt. So, yeah, awesome. Definitely awesome. The Relic Hunter with Proffie internals. It is a 2-button, again, also with a 32-inch blade. Hope this helps anyone out. Otherwise, you know, hit the like if you like it. Definitely helps out a new guy on YouTube. So, and yeah, with that being said, we will catch you in the next one.